Japanese, I don't know, Japanese something.
Put the mushrooms on the side of the first cooler.
Yeah. What fly? Get ready for fire. Maybe oil. We got some gasoline. Right, hey, Mike, walk around all there. Fine.
She didn't want to get too excited and her hopes broken again. Maybe this time it would work, blah, blah, blah. Other options, surgeries failed. Other options possible. There was foster care, and possible adoption, blah, blah, blah. Still with their own biological child. She needs one of the same, so she prayed every night what the pregnancy would take. And then it finally happened. The birth. The surgery was assessed. Josh's sister got pregnant with Josh and Linda's baby and was able to carry a full term. Finally, the day came and baby was born. When she heard the news, she couldn't stop crying. It was happy as she'd ever been. She was thrilled. Linda was there, blah, blah, blah. And something else important happened that day. Linda and Josh didn't just her parents. Shanice also made a promise of something she knew she had to do. Shanice's promise, seeing Sergey change Linda and Josh's life, and made Shanice's aunt change something in Shanice. She realized that Sergey was something she wanted to do. She promised herself, I think now we're finally getting to a story. Fine. She finally promised herself that if the day came, she had the chance to be a surrogate, she would do it and make someone else's dreams come true. Alright. So, but she couldn't anticipate how different her surrogacy would be. So right after she turned 21, she met Joey and Steve, a couple who's trying to conceive. They're looking for a surrogate. Her family was thrilled when she found out they were going to be a surrogate. Blah, blah, blah. She had to fly to LA to get the procedure. Then she flew back. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. She was young when she agreed to be a surrogate. She was only 21. But she wasn't interested in drinking or smoking and partying. So Joey and Steve were thrilled, blah, blah, blah. Shanice got pregnant, but when the first trimester ended, she knew something was different, something felt off, and she was right. Okay, finally! Jesus. Okay, wait, really? 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 Okay. After all that scrolling. Alright, so Shanice had only ever met one other surrogate, which was Josh's sister. Her sister experienced all the struggles of pregnancy, from nausea, the morning sickness, the exhaustion, blah, blah, blah. Shanice was lucky, her pregnancy seemed to be going well, but she couldn't shake the feel that something wasn't right. Continuing to grow. Pregnancy didn't impact her daily life too much. She was able to continue living her life and doing her daily activities. One strange thing, however, was how baby started to continue to grow well into the second trimester. That worried Shanice. She didn't know what it meant. Of course, babies keep growing during the final months of pregnancy, but there seemed to be more growth than normal. She needed to find out what was wrong. She called the doctor to see what was going on.
Twins. Only got a whole.
When Shanice went to see her doctor, she was nearing the end of her first trimester and about to start her second.
Shanice, she had a whole basketball team.
10 weeks in to check the size of her belly and see how things were going. As she lay on
Octomom?
the table, she thought about her concerns. She didn't know what the doctor would say. She tore her thumbs, looked at her baby bump. Fuck, you got a baby. Okay, there's two in there. Finally, the doctor returned. When he entered the room, he was silent. I'm like, look. Unexpected news. Give me the unexpected news.
Twins.
Quadruplets.
Saw this coming about 3 months ago.
I know, tell me about it.
When'd she start?
Dr. Silence worried her, blah, blah, blah. Wrong with the baby, question. They've tried, blah, blah, blah. Worried, oh my god, let them down, blah, blah, blah. Finally, the doctor spoke. Okay. You're having triplets.
Good.
One for everybody.
Triplets, she was pregnant with 3. But what about Joey and Steve? They had one and a baby. How would they feel about 3? What if they were mad? What if they were happy? What if they decided they didn't want all 3 babies? Growing triplets.
What if we cooked one with onion?
So, Joanne and Steve were thrilled about the news. With triplets, in fact, they were overjoyed, aching for pregnancy deep down. She knew it was worth it. She probably should have just kept one of the babies. Giving birth went well. 3 perfectly healthy little babies. 2 girls and a boy. Willow, Daisy, and Harrison. Aw,